Listen, every time I get on the computer, I try to create something extraordinary, something fascinating, and then give it to you. I know, huge bold claims, pretty much everybody makes it. So how about I let my work decide, all right? I'll do the work and you decide. How about that? Fair enough? So without wasting time, ladies and gents, welcome back. In this episode, I'll show you 5 tools. Yes, and they're free. What I mean by that is, well, remember, I said there's no such thing as free because most of the stuff out there is based on freemium model. But the stuff I'm going to show you right now, they're available on Hugging Face. I love Hugging Face, and I will have several videos down the road. I was thinking, what should I create videos on? Everybody talks about AI this, AI that. Now I know, matter of fact, and I will dig deeper down the road, all right? So have patience. Hugging Face, well, discover amazing ML apps made by the community. Spaces, models, datasets, it's a lot. And it'll take me a while to break it down. So don't get distracted. I want to show you a few things from here. So first, get over to Hugging Face, play around with some of the tools, but also remember, a lot of the stuff that's running, it could have viruses or Trojan or unnecessary, unclean files. So understand the developer or the project, what it does before you deploy from your server, all right? So I will explain a few of these things in a bit. So without wasting time, I'll show you 5 tools that are running on Hugging Face. You could definitely run it on your server, or you could also copy it, duplicate the space. And that's when you start paying too much money, which what I mean by that is, if you get on Hugging Face, right? If you look at the pro account, it's $9 per month, as well as ongoing basis. So in order to run on a high GPU, this is how much you'll be paying. So the higher the thing, the more the money you'll be paying. Make sense? So you can clearly see, this is how much you're paying, hourly hour price. Okay? So I will break them down the road. Don't get too caught up with this for now. All right? And like I said, you can run most of this stuff on your computer system only if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, which barely people do unless you are in graphic designing or computer editing or video games. So if you don't have an NVIDIA, you can run all these apps on Google Clouds, or basically you can duplicate the space. Okay? So now, without wasting time, let's dig deeper. So what I'm going to show you right now is 5 tools. But before that, I want to play this video real quick. Maybe you've watched it, maybe not. 93 views, so...
Citizens, this is Elite System. In the past several weeks, I've been playing and experimenting with multiple AI tools, trying out various things to open up limitless possibilities. As mentioned in my previous video.
I don't want to play the entire stuff. The point is, the tools I'm going to show you right now, the apps, you could use that to actually create something very close to this. I wouldn't say exactly this, but very close to this. I've used one of the apps to actually create the speaking avatar, and then I used my editing tools and obviously my creativity and a bunch of others to put all this together, and then this is what you see. All right, but what I'm going to show you right now, you can use it to create something very close to this. And yes, it's free because you're using the free model here, but it's going to be slow. All right, so ladies and gents, without wasting time, number 1 on Hugging Face is Face Dancer, Face Swap. All right, and I'm going to show you something real quick. This is, again, pretty fast, explains what it does, swaps faces. All right, not many people know about this. However, I'm about to show you what it does. So I have an image right here. I'm going to drop, it's Rambo. Right? And matter of fact, I have an image which says it's Salma Hayek, although it doesn't look like Salma Hayek. What I'm about to do is put this source image onto this. And you could have your face here and someone else's here or whatever, right? A celebrity, the way, whatever image, and you can basically swap it. So now I'm going to click on Face Swap. All right? So it's going to take a while because again, it's running on free server, but you see this, you get the point? And this is what it does. Voila. Of course, you're going to have to play with it for quite some time to get the best output. And there's something here, options, compare. I didn't play with this much, but you could try, go with it. And yeah, try various things and it'll give you various results. But just look at this. It's real quick and you could do multiple things with it. You can create thumbnails and yeah, just imagine, right? So to give you another quick example, because I only have 3 images here just for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to just put this one here. Dawood, Abraham, and I'll put, how about Rambo here? All right. So now what I'm going to do is click on Face Swap. Just give it a few seconds, depending on the process, the power. All right. Well, close. All right. So again, it works better if you're using a real image. I have generated them just to do other stuff, which I'm going to show you in a second. All right. So basically, you can do multiple things with it. All right. Just check this out. Since there's an example here, let me show you this. So, all right, Elon Musk here. And now I'm going to use Salma Hayek right here. How about this? Face swap. So this face is going to be on this one. Again, play with all these features, see what it does. There you go. Look at this. Cool, right? So there you go. Face dancer, number 1. Number 2, Balakun, text to speech. Yes, again, amazing. And this is very realistic. Matter of fact, I'll show you something real quick. This is, the models, all right? And this is the speakers here. So choose a model, then it'll show you some of the speakers. Play with it. Some of them are, well, most of them are decent. Some of them are kind of off track. So I tested with a few. So I'm just going to show you one example, all right? So if you look at it, 92 speaker, this one has JetSav. Oh, wow, there's quite a bunch. And they all are different with different accents. Indian, then you have, British accent and all kind of stuff. So now, check this out, all right? This is Elite System, and I am the best AI, best authentic and transparent AI content creator in the universe. I'm sure you all agree with this, right? Please subscribe. All right, ladies and gents. Now, what I'm going to do is click on generate. Again, it's going to take a few seconds, minute, depending on the size. All right. Unfortunately, you can only do sentences or short phrases. You cannot have huge paragraphs. Maybe it's going to change down the road. Refer to their website for all the updates and stuff. Okay, so check this out now. Hear this out.
This is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent content creator in the universe. Please subscribe.
Yeah?
This
Again.
is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent.
Right? Now check this out. I'm going to change the speaker. I'm going to click on generate again. And matter of fact, you can download them. See? You can click on this and download them, right? So, done.
This is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent content creator in the universe.
content.
Please
AI
subscribe.
content, man. Nice. Let's check this out, all right? Another one. Some of them are weird. Here, this is another interesting one. There are a lot of them. Some of them are really funny. Check this out. Play with it. Imagine what you could do with it. Let me just give you an idea. Imagine you could create ad creatives promoting your channel or whatever, right? You, for yourself or maybe client, offer it as a service. There you go. Bingo.
This is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent content creator in the universe. Please
Content.
subscribe.
That's the thing. Some of the stuff you have to pronounce it, make it in a way AI. Let's see if this works. Space it out, maybe. Let's see. How about this? All right.
This is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent content creator in the universe.
I have to figure out
Please
how to do this AI
subscribe.
thing. Or maybe I have to do it like this. That might make sense. Last one, before we move to the next.
This is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent AI content
There you
creator
go.
in the universe.
AI
Please
content.
subscribe.
I love this one.
This is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent AI content
My
creator.
Indian brother. All right, there you go. All right, so ladies and gents, this is number 2. Number 3. You ready? This is going to be more fascinating. Bark. All right, so Bark is another pretty much speech. And this is extremely fascinating. It's going to blow your mind. If you haven't seen this, this is going to blow your mind. I'll tell you why. Check this out. Laughs, right? So these are the non-speech sounds. Laughter, laughs, sighs, music, gasps. I won't be going through each of them, but I'll just show you one or two, all right? So laughs. So here, check this out. I'm going to do same thing. I'll actually copy this, all right? And I'm going to paste it. Here, I'm going to use some of the laughter, all right? So check this out. This is Elite System, and I'm the best authentic AI creator. Elite System, right? Laughs, and I'm the best authentic creator. And then again, I'm going to add this one in the universe. Please subscribe. All right, let's try this one. Speaker, and there are multiple of them. Matter of fact, Espanol, French, I don't know what that is. They're Italian. There's quite a bunch of them. Russian, Korean, accent, different kinds. Wowzer, that's a lot. I haven't played with so many. So I will just stick to, you could try announcer, speaker 1, speaker 2. I'll just stick to speaker 1, all right? Hear this out. Run. You're going to freak out, all right? Don't freak out, I guess. That's what I should say. Don't freak out. And I hope I get something very decent. Matter of fact, don't expect the best of the best. It's going to take some time. We are still very early, but this shows you the potential. And these are all the codes that are available on GitHub. You can run them. You can see this is running on A100, which is pretty slow. You can duplicate the space. And I mentioned earlier, if you want to pay for this, if you want to pay for this higher speed, you can run them on a high speed, large models, right? If you run them on large models paying $4 an hour, imagine if you use it 10 hours a day, that's like $40 a day, basically. So that's why you have to be mindful, right? So now, going back to Bark, again, takes time, depends on the usage, because a lot of people are using it, and hence it says duplicate space to skip the queue game, all right? And the last part, the crazy one, which I will show you, the avatar, yeah, that will require some power, and I will be duplicating the space for that. So anyways, let this work. And while this works in the process, let's check something out real quick. We'll come back to this in a second, all right? Let's go to number 4, ladies and gents. Boom. Portrait style transfer with dual style GAN. All right, again, this is running not so slow, but this is a fascinating tool I just discovered recently. Matter of fact, step 1, pre-process input images. All right, I will just show you the basic here. And they already have some of the demo. So this is what it does. And I will use the images I showed you previously to do some of these. There's so many of these. You could turn any images into any one of these, matter of fact. Now think about this for a second. What you could do with it. You could create characters, literally, thumbnails, I don't know, man, sky's the limit. So caricature, all right? So this is the picture. I will just change this to, let's say, Salma Hayek, right? So-called. And align face, reconstruct face. I would pre-process this. You can play with both of this encoder, better stylization, better reconstruction, all right? Just play with it and see what it gives you. And now, after it's done, right? Just look at this, pre-processed, straight up, okay? You could also download them, all of these, prior, before, and after versions, no problem. So this is done, just let's say, okay? Now, I will choose a caricature. So these are the numbers. Find one that you want to mimic, basically. Choose one. So you can see this here, images, the numbers are here, all right? It'll tell you which one you need, basically. So over here, I will select, let's just take this one, number 3, Steve Jobs. So this one is 0, 3. So it's 0, 3 right here, 3 basically, right? And I don't play with this, but feel free to. I'm just gonna click generate. Just give it a few seconds and see what happens. I really hope I get something fascinating. Oh, there you go, ladies and gents. Yes, this is what it is. Literally this face on this. You could do multiple things. Just try, and you'll be fascinated about with the quality and the output. So now, if I just change this to, let's say, something else, number 10. So number 10 is, let's say here, this is number 10. I wouldn't do number 10. I wouldn't know number 11. Let's do number 11. All right. Let's try this. Generate. Right. All right. It's coming. There you go. Look, it's literally this face actually on this. So yes, this is number 11 right here. So ladies and gents, this is fascinating. All right. So I saved this image because we will be using this as a demo to show you another extraordinary fascinating tool in a bit. But before we get there, quick recap. Number 1, face dancer. Number 2, Balakoon, text-to-speech. Number 3, yes, ready, bark.
This is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent AI content creator in the universe. Please subscribe.
Did you hear that? The clear throat. I was expecting a laughter. It didn't work out. Well, again, like I said, you have to play with it. Some of them, yeah, I mean, this is insane. But did you hear the last part? Again, let's do it.
This is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent AI content creator in the universe. Please subscribe.
Did you see that expression? Did you hear that expression? This is AI. Exactly. This is extremely humanish. Let's try this, number 2, all right? And instead of laughs, I'm just gonna use the laughter. Just see if this works out. All right, so laughter, and let's click on run. So this was number 3. Number 4, ladies and gents, right? We have this. And last but not the least, the most fascinating part, learning realistic 3D motion, coefficients for stylized audio-driven single image talking face animation. And when I started playing with this, then it didn't have so many features. It's amazing. Also, it's well, little cray-cray, because when you have so many features in the beginning, you have to trial and error. And matter of fact, it's running on A100. It's impossible to run this as a free model. So hence, I'm building this on T4, ladies and gents. So this is now running on my server, basically on Hugging Face, which I'm paying for, probably a couple of dollars an hour, okay? It's just because it requires a lot of GPU power, okay? So what I'm gonna show you right now, and by the way, you see the difference? This is the older model. I have both. So right now, this is the newer one, which has an extra some features, which is totally fine. But I'm just gonna show you the basic, which is just the same thing, all right? So what you do here is you load your image here, all right? So I will take that image that I just got it from the other stuff, right? I'm gonna paste it here, all right? Number 1. Second, let's go back to Bark. Display this. All right, the laughter didn't work. I don't know, for whatever reason. What I'm gonna do is remove. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this laughter here, right? Since we are doing this, why not just do a real demo? This is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna put laughs here. By the way, you could try other stuff. Size, they all work. It's fascinating. Even this. All right. In the jungle, this is a music. Women, you can try all of these, but I like to keep it simple. And I already have so many ideas that you could, do this, like use this to do stuff. Anyways, now I'm going to do here is universe, laughter, laughs, and that's it. I want a female speaker. I know there's a female somewhere around. Let's see. Let's try this one real quick. Matter of fact, I'm going to be taking the audio right from here.
Creator in the universe.
So I'll select one of these. Let's see if I can find a female one.
This is elitesystem and I am the best authentic and transparent AI content creator in the universe. Please subscribe.
Perfect. I'm going to download this. Ladies and gents, I'm going to drop that audio right here. And now I'll just keep it to, I like this. We'll try all of them. Let's see what happens. All right. Now, simply, I'm going to click on generate. Down the road, I'll explain what they do. Face enhancer, GFP GAN. The confirmer is the best. And then you could also try GAN. You don't always have to. It enhances the face. Sometimes it makes it more realistic. Sometimes a little bit of cartoonish. So it depends. So keep playing with it. But matter of fact, and you cannot use, well, you could, if you have a minute-long audio, that would take a lot of processing power and you might run into error. So hence, try with 10 to 20 seconds max audio clips. All right. So before this happens and you get extra fascinated, your mind blown, maybe you will. Let's actually play this real quick. Last, bark.
And this is Elite System, and I am the best authentic and transparent AI content creator in the universe. Please subscribe.
All right, that was a little creepy. That was extremely creepy. Not a little, extremely. But ladies and gents, this is number 4. Bark. Woof, woof, woof. Now, last, sad talker. You ready? Yeah, it's taking a little time. As usual, I told you, this is a video processing. All right, so it clearly says, you may duplicate the space and upgrade to GPU in settings for better performance and faster inference without waiting in the queue. So duplicate space, alternate, try our GitHub code on your own GPU. So you can run this on your own computer system. And I will be showing all of these down the road. And hence, I mentioned, if you install Stable Diffusion with GitHub, and that's it. Later on, we will use that to download and install multiple of these and play with it. Okay? So, almost ready. Voila, ladies and gents, I present to you.
This is elitesystem and I am the best authentic and transparent AI content creator in the universe. Please subscribe.
All right, so what do you think about this? Tell me, what do you think about this? Well, I'm not blown away because I do this for a living, so-called. Then I play with tools like this all the time. Let's play this one more time.
This is elitesystem and I am the best authentic and
matter of fact, you could change few things. If I just said no movement, this is what it is. If I remove this, let's try this. So while this works, quick recap, ladies and gents. Number 1, face dancer. You can swap faces, all right? Quick and easy. Number 2, we have Balakun, text to speech. You could create short ads, advertising or whatever clips and plug it on whatever and, do some good stuff. And then number 3, we have Bark, right?
And this is Elite.
And number 4, their portrait style transfer, right? Awesome. Matter of fact, let's change this to something else while that works behind the scene. Boom. Almost. So right now, look at this. It's another character right there. So we have number 55. So you go to 50 here, right? Number 5. No, 50 is somewhere here. I don't know. I can't see 50. 40. Where's 50? Oh, well, it's somewhere here. So anyways, so yes, there you go. Another character. Now let's do this. All right, ladies and gents. Let's do this.
This is elitesystem and I am the best authentic and transparent AI content creator in the universe. Please subscribe.
Do you see what happened? Oh, I clicked on still mode, right? And hence, there was no movement to the eyes and stuff, right?
This is elitesystem and I am the best authentic and...
But if you did with this, last one. All right, so before coming back to this, ladies and gents, I invite you to subscribe and stay along and follow my journey while I experiment with all the fascinating AI tools. Practical stuff, like I said, clearly, AI and automations, practical stuff. Give it to you.
This is elitesystem and I am the best authentic and transparent AI content creator in the universe. Please subscribe.